This chest of drawers I've had since 1978. Actually, my ex, there were two of them. They're all wood. The cats enjoyed some of it. I can sand it out to a degree. And it has, I guess, the Asian look, the Oriental look. It lays flat. But sometimes they're not easy to open. I'm going to try to replace those. That's part of the thing to do today. Can you handle it? Stopped at Home Depot for some handles for my drawers. And there's this guy, he's got his car jacked up on one side, and he's tying the brake unit together with a cord. There's no handle on the door. The other side's smashed up. He's a Hispanic guy. Now he's got duct tape and tape that has fiber in it, and he's tying the brake assembly together so he can put his wheel back on to drive. A new sun catcher. It's glass, but it's an applique put on glass, so it's things aren't the way they're supposed to be. I'm telling you, I've about had it. But that is blueberry pie with extra pastry part. It's a butter flake crust. Yum! It is good. I cannot tell you how incensed I am about this mail situation. The post office isn't going to want to try to do anything. They'll make you come to them or buy a post office box in the post office, which the rates are going up. And they don't have enough in the little post office that's for this town. They wouldn't have enough if everyone had a post office box. I don't know if they can't read or what. I went in and picked up the mail, and the guy the guy went in the back, and he came back with 3 pieces of mail. I had to show my driver's license and everything. 3 pieces of mail. 2 for Ashley and 1 for someone else in the neighborhood somewhere. So it was a line of people behind me picking up their mail too. So I stuck the third thing, which was not for us, which was like some kind of trade catalog or something, in the outgoing mail right next to all the post office boxes. What a scam. Can they not read? The Asian lady that was in there the other day when I picked up the mail, she looks at me like she played the dumb routine. I don't think she's that dumb, but she sure played it. I know how to play the dumb routine. I've done it before. No box in Singleton, no in there off a road there, no mail. Oh, come on. You have to talk better than that to be hired as a postal clerk. So I picked up the mail, and then I went up to the gym in Yucaipa, which is all conservative town, little dinky place. And I was going to quit. So I went in and talked to Ian, the guy that runs the place. He's 50. And we were talking for a little while, and I thought, well, maybe I'll reconsider and come, because I've just been in so much pain. I don't think I can work out. Well, I'm paid up for this month already, so I have to give 30 days in writing, I found out. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to quit because my sciatica, something's out of place, and working on a gym thing is not going to put it back in place, and it's just not going to work. Besides, the owner guy started talking about how wonderful things are now. I said, well, also I'm falling apart. I'm old, and if my Social Security is cut, like they say they're going to do, then there's no way I can pay it. I just wanted to be fair. Oh no, they're going to be great. Gas is coming down. We've got it coming in the pipeline. We got this, we got that. Oh, since Trump's been in office, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I felt sick. And everybody up in that little town is like that. I felt sick. Physically sick. I couldn't wait to get out of there. I am going to quit. Because I cannot surround myself with things and people that are going to make me feel sick. You know, who knows? Maybe they're right and maybe I'm wrong, but I don't want to chance being sick all the time. It's ridiculous. I think it's a big mistake to have those ideals that guy has and holds on to and where he gets his information. He says, oh, all the media is crooked and all the media lies. He's bought in it. He drank the Kool-Aid. He's bought into the cult. I have to quit. Today my plan is, I'm going to eat this blueberry pie. It's late because I went off to the post office and the gym and stuff and came back. Oh, and I also stopped and asked how much an oil change was because I can never get through on the phone to this one place. $85. Another place is $75 with tax and all. Then they have a coupon, blah, blah, blah. So it's all going to be somewhere around $80 or $85. That's ridiculous. But be that as it may. I'm going to clean the bathroom today and clean little rugs in there. The other rugs I'll take outside and shake. I don't know what I will do with those, whether I'll take them to a laundromat or hose them down or what, I don't really know. Haven't made up my mind yet. And then this room, lots of stuff to pick up and put away. And when I get things sorted into this goes here and this goes there, like let's say fingernail polish, I'll look at all the fingernail polish, see what I'll actually use in the future, and the rest will either be given away or pitched or something. That's what I'm going to do with a lot of things I have. The book by Jack Kerouac, On the Road, I thought I should read it because it's a part of history and stuff, but if you're a 16-year-old boy in the 50s, I could see where it would be a good read. No, I'm not interested, so I will donate it to the senior center. Somebody might want to read that. Not me. I mean, I paid for it and everything. I'm just going to donate it instead of pitch it. But if it comes down to it, I'll pitch it. That's what's going to happen. I've just friggin' had it with this area of the ultra-conservative heads up their ass people. You'd think California was very liberal. Not here. Not around here. People in the Midwest think I'm a hippie, and people here think I'm a Yahoo hillbilly. The airplane that crashed in Philly was 2 miles from my cousin's house. I texted her and asked if she was okay. And she said, yeah, they were fine. They didn't see it, but they could feel it land. I really should just get to eating this blueberry pie. Ooh, yeah. I made it yesterday. Made extra flaky butter crust. I like flaky crusts. And I love blueberry pie. It was my dad's favorite too. That and a cup of tea and get my priorities as to get my ducks in a row so I can greet each duck. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. The bathroom. Everything was wiped down. Got some new, different rugs. Cat box needs cleaning out a little bit. This is nice and cleaned off. Woohoo! Nice. Hi. And now the tough part. The living room, kitchen, dining room, whatever you want, the everything room. I didn't really touch anything over there. It's a bag of feathers from defluffing the pillows that I got. I have a whole nother pillows worth. I don't know if I'll donate those or use them and make a down vest or feather vest or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, a couple things going on there. Cleaned off all that stuff and I had a different trash can, but I don't like it. I like this one better. And I put a little piece of masonite on top so things don't fall into it. I can lift it, put stuff in the trash. Chair's cleaned off, sorta. Been vacuuming, cleaned that little plastic thing. Got rid of a lot of junk that was all here on the floor. Some of it's going to be donated. This is a countertop. You can actually see the countertop. Still some things need to be put away, but it's a lot better. Then I also went down here. I sat down on a chair and cleared up the space down under there where the pots and pans go. And I'm donating an air fryer and the little electric not a microwave. It's a little tiny toaster oven. They're in the car. I'm going to take them to the senior center and see if they want them. Yeah. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock and all is well. Ding, ding, ding. I went to the post office, picked up the mail. I think I said that already. I've just been going. I haven't even looked to see what I filmed already. And I put a whole big bag of trash out in the trash can. And did poop patrol, petted the dogs. There's still a lot of stuff. My room for sure, my bedroom. Clothes to go sort through and all that. I have not even opened up the translator earphones yet. That'll be another whole vlog for itself. Can't wait to do that. That'll be soon. Tomorrow we are celebrating Sebastian's first birthday, which was last Thursday. But everybody's been kind of sick last week, so Ashley still has the sniffles. But I think her sister and brother are coming over and we're going to have a smash cake, is what they call it. It's just a little cake. I don't think it has sugar in it or anything. The baby can smash it, squish it, put his face in it, whatever he wants. That'll be tomorrow. Oh, I went up to the gym. Like I said, I don't know if I said this already or not. I went to the gym in Ukaipa. I was going to quit. Because I haven't gone since like May or June. And talked to Ian. We talked and kind of started convincing me that I should keep going. And that they were going to raise rates, but mine's locked in. And they have a bunch of new equipment coming in. And he had a tape of the early bodybuilders, Arnold Schwarzenegger and a bunch of the early guys playing on the TVs. You could tell it was from the 70s of the hairstyle and the collars on the jackets and stuff. But he said he was a muscle builder, bodybuilder in competition and stuff back in the early 90s. And I told him how I used to ride my bike to the gym and work out and then ride home. And it was just the kind of gym, is not the kind where you dress to look pretty. That gym, Ultimate Gym, is not the kind where you dress pretty. You just go to work out. And I like that. I like that aspect. Then he started talking about, I said, well, if my Medicare is cut, I won't be able to afford to do this anyway. And he starts going on and on about how great Trump is and how prices are already coming down and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, no. I thought you were a nice guy. He's not too bright. I guess he's a meathead. I don't know. I'm sorry, but I really don't think Trump is doing a wonderful job for this country. He is doing a lot of damage. In 12 days he's been in office, he has done a lot of damage. And when disasters happen, there was an airplane taking a little girl that had been in Shriners Hospital in Philadelphia. I was going to take her to Springfield, Missouri, or Branson actually, and then get a plane from there to Mexico where she's from. Because Shriners Hospital, regardless of your income and where you live, they help children all over the world. It crashed about 2 miles from my cousin Sandy's house. Really a pity. And then the other one that crashed in the Potomac River in New York, they said, are you going to go to the crash site, and Trump says, crash site? It's the Potomac. What, do you expect me to go swimming? Oh my God. And then he rags on and on about Pete Buttigieg and how the guy's an asshole and he's stupid and he bullshits and all this. And I'm like, and how they'll just hire anybody and they can be retarded. And I'm thinking, look who we have for president. DEI, it's I don't know what it stands for. It's like inclusion and diversity, ethnic inclusion, or, I don't know. But it's always someone else's fault. That's what a narcissist does. It's never their fault. Never their fault. Ever. My ex used to piss and moan about something. I said, yeah, it's my fault, isn't it? It's my fault. And the Vietnam War was my fault, too. He used to tell me he'd been to Vietnam. But when I asked his mom about how long he'd been over there, she said he never went to Vietnam. Yeah. I don't ever want to relive. If someone said, would you like to relive your age from 20? And like, not if I had to relive the same thing. No way. No. I don't make very good decisions, so I think I'm just going to stay single. If someone wants to be nice to me, they can be nice to me, but I'm not going to go out looking. It's not worth it. I have to fend for myself, my own sanity. I don't think I could do it. Maybe I could have like a friendship relationship with somebody, but it's not that I'm selfish. It's like when I want to sit down and fall asleep, I can do it. When I want to listen to what I want to listen to, I can do it. When I want to eat something, I can do it. When you're part of a couple or a family or something, you just can't do that. You're part of something. And right now I'm autonomous? Is that the word? Sorta, kinda. Anyway, I'm sure I blithered way too long. I cleaned up in here, and the bathroom especially, just in case. Usually when relatives come over, sorry, dry throat from talking, they go upstairs to the bathroom at the top of the stairs, because this is my little area. But if they have to go or want to go, they can use this bathroom without it freaking them out, because it's clean now. Sorry, that's rude. Oh, how rude. So tomorrow's Sunday. Then I called and I dropped by a place to see how much an oil change was. $85. And then Valvoline wants $112 or something. And another place, some local guy, little Hispanic guy, he said, I forgot what he said. It was either 65 or 80 or something. I'll have to look at my notes. I'll have to get it done sometime. If I go to see Linda Ronstadt review in Modesto in March, it's about time for the car to have its first oil change. Oh yes, and I also have to send Geico the odometer reading. Apparently I told them on the phone last month and they maybe don't believe me, but if I sign that I'm telling the truth, that's a legal thing. And it's less than 8,000, or is it just 8,000 miles in 2 years? I don't go very far. I don't go anywhere. And that's fine with me. I love that car and I want to keep it as nice and pristine as possible. Besides, if I croak, it'll be in better shape with fewer miles for Brian to either sell or utilize or something. Yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot. Will it be willingly, or will I be lined up against the pit and shot down like they did in Nazi Germany? I tell you one thing, if they come up to me, I'm going to go down fighting. I am going to go down fighting. I'll take Trump's head with him. Tear his hair off and everything. Ugh, he's such a puss bag. Ugh, I can't even stand it. I'd like to talk to him and tell him, I know what it's like to be shunned and ignored as a kid, looking for your parents' approval and stuff like that, always wanting attention. I know what it's like. And I also know what it's like growing up. Maybe I'm not 100% grown up, but I'm a lot more grown up than he. I've paid bills, I've worked shit jobs to make ends meet, I've stood in lines to get heating aid and then told I was made $4 too much. I've seen a lot and I've done a lot. So I don't know. Maybe my sister-in-law said I should write it all down. Maybe I will. Got a card from my cousin Elaine today. She's in Chicago. She is a dean of the health department of a college up in Chicago. She's just been to Berlin and Cape Good Horn or something. Is that South Africa? Doing some lecturing or something. She has 3 kids and they're all pretty and they've all have pretty partners and one has a little baby and everyone's wonderful and they can do everything because they have lots of money. Well, good for them. I don't have anything hard against them. My uncle, their father, my mom's brother, was an asshole. And my mom used to think the sun shined out his ass. I've known some weird people in my life. Speaking of weird people, there's some guy's been walking around. He looks like a homeless guy, but yesterday when I saw him, he had this long pole with a camera attached to it, like he was vlogging or something and walking down the sidewalk. So if I see him again, I'm going to go talk to him. Because if he's a vlogger, I'll mention him. And maybe we could collab, do something. Because you can't always do everything by yourself. Sometimes if someone can film you do something or be somewhere and ta-da somewhere, it's better. So I know, here I am rambling on. Oh, rambling rose. Yeah. Fare thee well. Good evening. Upward and onward.